Hey y'all, so I'm gonna just jump right into it, otherwise I'll keep procrastinating, but it's been on my heart to make this video. Message for my women, definitely my women stroke survivors. The title of the message is You Are Beautiful. In spite of the fact that you became a stroke survivor, you may be dealing with debilitating factor of a hand not wanting to work, your foot not being positioned correctly, your walk is different, your speech you may have an impediment in your speech, anything like that. You don't do anything the same that you did prior to your stroke. So now we have this new norm that the world is telling us to embrace, and we don't quite know how. You just don't feel beautiful. But in spite of, guess what? Number one, we are survivors. Number two, we are women. Women is everything. There is no other creation without us women. So I need us as women to remember that. I need us as women to realize that we are important. We are still beautiful in spite of going through this. In spite of, yes, losing cognitive function, not feeling pretty. Now, all of these things we go through, and it's natural for us to go through. And people that have not gone through a stroke, you really don't understand. I don't give a damn if you are medical, whatever, you studied this. You can study this till you blue. But if you ain't went through this shit, I'm telling you, it's a whole nother level of how you deal with the whole mental aspects of today, waking up, dang, my foot ain't working. My hand ain't working. Oh, shoot. If you live by yourself, you don't have family to help you. I got to get myself dressed. I can't, or it's going to take me where you can just usually get up on your own and get dressed within 15 minutes. It may take you an hour. Guess what? We're going to have to prepare ourselves for that time that it may take us an hour to get that. But what I want you to do is still understand and recognize, yes, it's going to take me a little longer, but I'm still beautiful. I'm still a woman. I'm going to still get up, put my lipstick on. I'm going to still get up, put my earrings on. I'm going to go get my hair done. I can't get there myself. Hey, call somebody. All these things. I just really want you to recognize and understand that in spite of this new look that you may have, in spite of this new thought process that you may have, we got to figure out a way to embrace that we are beautiful. You are a survivor. And I know the Lord has been saying it to me. I get so many women that contact me like, oh my gosh, you had a stroke. How are you embracing life all over again? You go out, you have fun, you take photos. I just love to live life. Honestly, I just love to live life. And if that's going to take me to step out to put myself as the face of helping my women regain their independence, regain their beauty. And that is why I had that in me to start stroking in my stilettos, which during the pandemic, we had to push it to the back. But stroking in my stilettos is really a program I had wanted based on women stroke survivors. In spite of what you went through, we're going to come. This stroking in my stilettos is a whole movement of walk. Then women empowerment. Lord, I get tongue-tied. Women empowerment, that you are beautiful, and in spite of, we need you to embrace that. So until we really get out the pandemic and make that happen, what I need to start doing is creating Zoom sessions and classes for us where we can talk about the whole mental aspects of what you're feeling today. If you don't want to do a group, you can schedule. We can do something with one-on-one, just making these things happen, making these resources available to you, my beautiful women. So in spite of, and we got to really start embracing this. Even with myself, my walk was completely different. I'm already bow-legged and have all this, then I'm super muscular. I'm like, why the hell am I walking like that? So all these things that I had to deal with, I actually hired a walking coach, a model coach, which I'll tag her on Lady Life, right? When I say, yo, all these things we don't think about doing, but it's, oh, I'm not gonna do that, that's stupid. Guess what? I wanted to embrace all of my beauty again. I wanted to be happy. I wanted to make sure I felt great. If I go to take a picture, if I go to stand, my hands acting crazy that day, or things like that. Things that we don't think about, like, or we're mad the fact that we do have to think about. I got to think about how I stand. I had to think about how to take a picture. All of these things. And then at the same time, that saying that says, if you look better, you feel better. No, that's a proven fact. And I mean, doctors will say a bunch of other stuff that they think they know, but this whole thing, take me as a survivor. If you look better, you feel better. I'm telling you, on those days that you're feeling at your worst, you're feeling, I don't feel like it. And even my survivors, and not to knock my men, but right now I'm a woman. I'm speaking for my woman. Even if those that may even be on a cane or in a walker or in a wheelchair, anything like that. That don't mean you can't get dressed. That don't mean you ain't beautiful. Guess what? Whether you've had kids or anything, the world still revolves around us women. Without us women, there is no other creation. So women, in spite of you are beautiful, reach out to me. And I'm not mad at the message I get when people say, hey, can we just talk? I just really, and it might just be they just want to figure out, feel the presence or feel comfortable with, look, I can't talk, my doctor ain't understanding, my sister ain't understanding, my brother, my husband, whatever the case may be, ain't understanding. Me, as the stroke survivor, listen, I'm standing here in place for y'all to say, in spite of, I want you to figure out how to live again, how to love yourself again, how to get dressed. Now, that days, I mean, you don't have to to say, hey, I don't have nowhere to go, so I can't get dressed. No, hell no. Put on some clothes, get dressed, snap a picture, and a million filters right now. Even if you ain't feeling, if you don't want to put nothing on your face, there's a million filter. Take a picture with a filter on, post that baby, and boom. Flex and do whatever you need to do. Again, to just, and really it's for you embracing this beauty that you have for yourself. That's the message I wanted. I didn't want this video to be too long. Peace. Love y'all. Holla at me. Let me know. Pass this along to all your stroke survivors. And it's women in general. Anybody that's dealing with any debilitating factor. You may not be a stroke survivor and you're still dealing with this situation as having a disability or went through a car accident or went through anything like that and you're just not feeling like yourself. So in spite of, ladies, we are beautiful. Let's embrace that.